Hi everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I'm in the parking lot here. As you can see, I'm using the car lights for my to light up my ambience. And so I thought I was going to tell you about something which is very important. I watched a video today morning and it was from Ikhan News Digital, and I like to call it Ikhan because it sounds very local. But Ishan, I think they call it Ishan News Digital. So I watched this where this doctor from Dokkinpat Sikitsaloy, that is what they call it. It's like the hospital in Dokkinpat, Majuli. And here this doctor, a lady doctor, was humiliating another lady staff member. So she looked, this staff member looked very poor. He didn't seem like somebody who was well off, and she'd probably taken that job as a assistant or as somebody who's supporting the hospital. So and then this doctor out in the open outside the hospital, she was abusing this lady to a very huge extent, and it was not nice to watch this video because another woman abusing another woman is something that is very unsophisticated. And when it comes from an educated person, we say doctors are educated and literate and all those kind of things, and that other person looked like somebody who did not even go to school. So obviously it is our duty, when we see a person of this stature, I think it's our duty to behave nicely with them, explain the matter, or have a proper discussion. I don't know why people have a problem in discussing certain things and talking it out instead of shouting expletives and screaming at that person and all kinds of things. So this person went on screaming, and then this poor lady, the other woman that I was talking about, the 4th grade staff, she kept on saying that I stand by the truth and I stand by the truth. This is what I really liked about this woman, because she kept on and on saying the same thing, that I don't think, doctor, that you should lie, and if I stand by the truth because I believe in the truth. And this is what she kept on saying. And there seemed to be some element of truth in what this woman was saying, this 4th grade staffer. But and then the doctor just wouldn't allow her to speak. This is, my mother always used to tell me that when people lie, when people want to prove a lie, then the other person, the person who actually is saying it, starts shouting a lot. Like they start voicing their opinion in a very loud manner, and they start screaming at that person. So my mother always used to tell me this, that when you are truthful, and you would always be very quiet and calm, and you wouldn't be screaming at the top of your voice. And this doctor was just screaming at the top of her voice, asking the woman to shut up and just keep quiet. I tell you to keep, I'm telling you to keep quiet, shut up, and all these kind of things she was going ahead and saying, which is not the sign of a sophisticated doctor. A sophisticated doctor or a person who is educated would never behave like this. A person who is educated would always prefer a very healthy kind of a conversation. I always keep saying this to my students of communication, that when you are having a conversation with anybody, have it in a very sophisticated, in a very stylized manner. Don't give away your background. You might be having any background, but then don't let people speak about your background, saying that, oh wow, this person has come from this background, she doesn't know anything, she doesn't know how to have a decent conversation, so she gets into cat fights. This shouldn't happen. This is something which is, when I watched that video, I watched it through. At one point I wanted to stop, but then I went through the whole thing. Later there was a run up to the video, there was a second part to the video also, and then the reporter went down to the poor woman's house and then asked her about all the happenings, and so that was another part. But then here I'd like to say that you will be treated just like you treat others. You will be treated just like because when this doctor said, do you want me to slap you? This is what she said. She told that poor woman, you are speaking too much, do you want me to slap you? When she said that, the other woman said that, yes, if you are going to slap me, I'm also going to slap you back. This is how you should understand that you will be treated in the same manner that you treat other people. So if you are going to treat somebody in a derogatory, humiliating manner, so you are going to get back the same sort of results. You're going to get back the same treatment. Don't think that that person is going to feel very will feel cowed down and is going to start saying, oh, ma'am, you're such a great person, you're a doctor, and so I'm going to behave very well with you, and I think you are correct and all. If she is standing by the truth, here is one woman, this poor woman, she's standing by the truth and she's saying, I am not lying, I'm absolutely standing by the truth. And then this doctor keeps on shouting that, no, I think I know that you're lying and you're... So, and she was screaming at the top of her voice, asking her to shut up and saying that I'm going to slap you. Do you want me to slap you? Do you want me to slap you? And then this doctor goes and complains to the police and the district administration and everybody, and this poor woman gets a transfer from her job. So if she was staying in that area, so she has now been transferred to a different area. How bad is that? How bad is that? I mean, if you do something wrong with people, this wrong is going to come back to you. You have to remember this, and you have to understand that the way you behave with people, you are going to get that same behavior. If you're kind, you're loving, you're compassionate and empathetic, I always use that word, empathetic. If you are all these things, then you are going to get back all these things as return gifts from your staff, from your members, from your team members who are working with you. But if you are going to be harsh with them and cruel and rude and dispassionate and you will not have any compassion, or you are unempathetic, then you're going to get back the same as well. You are not going to be regarded as a person holding a high position. Just because you're a doctor or you're an engineer or anyone, it doesn't mean you're going to treat the people who are working under you, who are working not at the same level as you, but somebody who is junior to you or somebody who is working in a lower level than you. If you're going to treat them badly, they're going to treat you badly as well. But if you are kind and nice to them, it's very important, isn't it, that we treat every human with a lot of kindness. This feeling of domination, this feeling of entitlement doesn't lie with you only. Please understand. Just because you are a doctor or you are an engineer or you're with some in a high position somewhere, it doesn't mean that you're going to treat anybody badly. Every human deserves respect. Every human deserves a proper conversation, and every human deserves to be heard. You have to listen to what that other person is saying. You need to sit. You might be getting very angry. Your anger might be just bursting through your head. But then you have to calm down, because if you don't calm down, if you don't have a calm disposition, if you don't have a calm personality, then you will be known as a person who throws tantrums, who is unkind, who is not compassionate, who is not so many things. You will be told you are so many things. Why do you want to be branded as a cruel and unkind person? You don't need to be. You have to be a very kind person for everybody. And when you do that, you've hurt that person anyway. You've hurt that doctor, whoever said that you shut up and you keep your mouth shut and I'm going to slap you and all those kind of things. You've hurt that woman by humiliating her already. So being a doctor, I don't think these sort of things should happen where you are being unkind to other humans, because your profession as a doctor is to actually be kind to all your patients, all humans, everyone, because every human looks up at you as God. So when I was saved by my doctors in GNRC 6 Mile, I went and I thanked them and I said that you're my gods, both of you, because you've saved my life. So this is what I had to say, and it is important to be kind. I remember my doctor, Dr. Borman, when I was about to get onto the bed, and he was so kind to me. He was so kind to me. He simply said, it's okay, take it slow, go slow on getting up onto the bed, onto the checkup thing and all that. So he was very nice. He was very nice. So I think it's important that we all be kind to every human. We be kind to every individual, so that the world becomes a better place. We become more kind. We become compassionate. We become empathetic, and we actually then spread this kindness to every other human around us, and everybody else becomes kindness. It's like multi-level marketing, so when we talk about MLM, this is like MLM. I would say that this is like MLM. No, I'd say, yeah, multi-level marketing. So I say multi-loving marketing. So multi-level loving marketing. This could MLM. This could also be that. We could use this word, and we could say that we just need to love every human. So let's stop behaving badly with anyone, any human at all. I think it's important we love every human. Every human is beautiful. Every human is important. Every human deserves love and respect. So I'm going to see you again soon. So in the meanwhile, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon whenever I am uploading a video. So when you press that bell icon, you're going to get all those updates. Okay, so bye, see you. I can see one man who's staring at me, so I'm going to go ask him why he's staring at me so much, because I'm making a video inside this car, so probably he's thinking it's very strange. So yeah, all right, so I'm going to say bye to all of you, and I'm going to see you again soon. Bye.